solve the given system of equations by either Gaussian elimination or Gauss-Jorden elimination. So here's the system of linear equations. So first of all, let's rewrite it in a matrix form. So basically you just write down the leading coefficient of x, y, and z down into a matrix. Okay, and the goal is to solve this one. The goal is to get the one in diagonal lines, which is this line, downward or upward, doesn't matter, but most people like, and I like to make it in downward diagonal line. Okay, so let's do that. So first thing first, you need to get one for the first row of the first column. So how? Some people may divide the first row by 3 to get one, but if you take a look around the whole matrix, you will see that you have one right here. So why don't we use it? So what I did was I moved the last row all the way up all the way up to the top. So just bring this row and move it to the top, which what I had here, and this becomes the second row, this becomes the third row. Okay, all right, everything stay the same. Now since I have this one as a pivot point, I need to make this and this become 0. So how? Multiply the first row by negative, let me cover this, working on the second row, multiply the first row by -3, add it up onto the second row. -3 times 1, -3 plus 3, 0. -3 times 1, -3 plus 1, -2. -3 times -3, positive 9 plus 1, 10. -3 times 6, -18 plus 4, -14. Okay, we're done with the second row. For the third row, you would normally you would rewrite it, but in order to save time, I just work it out in this step. So the first row, rewrite it. Second row, we just done. For the third row, in order to get 0 for this entry here, multiply the first row by -4 and add it up onto the third row. -4 times 1, -4 plus 4, 0. -4 times 1, -4 plus 2, -2. -4 times -3, positive 12 minus 1, 11. -4 times 6, -24 plus 7, -17. Okay, now let's move on. So now we are at this step. The next step is to get this one pivot. So I divide the second row by -2 to get 1, and rewrite the first and second row, first and third row. So rewrite first, in the third row rewrite them. For the second row, divide by -2, I got 0, 1, -5, -14 divided by -2, 7. Okay, now I have pivot right there. Now I need to get this and this 0. So let me do the first row first. So I need to make this become 0. So how? Well, you just multiply the second row by -1 and add it up onto the first row. -1, 0, 0 plus 1, 1. -1 times 1, -1 plus 1, 0. -1 times -5, positive 5 minus 3, positive 2. -1 times 7, -7 plus 6, -1. Okay, of course, rewrite the second row. Now for the third row, let me call. So in order to get this entry become 0, let's cover the first row because we're done with it. So what are we going to do is to multiply the second row by 2 and add it up onto the third row. So 0, 0, so ignore it, there's nothing. Positive 2 times 2 minus 2, 0. 2 times -5, -10 plus 11, 1. 2 times 7, 14 minus 17, -3. Okay, so if you're not familiar with this one, you can work it out row by row, but just waste your time because you have to have one more matrix. But if you can combine them into one matrix, that saves your time, that saves you a lot of time. Okay, now I have the one in diagonal line. Okay, that's a good thing. Now I need to make this and this become 0. So I already got this 0. Now I need to make this and this become 0. So how? Let me do the second row first. So in order to get this 0, I need to multiply this by I need to multiply the third row by 5 and add it up onto the second row. -5 times 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0. negative 5 times 0, 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 5 times 1 minus 5, 0, 5 times negative 3, negative 15, plus 7, negative 8. Okay, we're done with the second row. Now let's work on the first row. So in order to get this entry 0, we need to multiply the third row by negative 2 and add it up onto the first row. Negative 2 times 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Negative 2 times 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Negative 2 times 1, negative 2 plus 2, 0. Negative 2 times negative 3, positive 6, minus 1, positive 5. Okay, then your final solution is x equals 5, y equals 8, z equals negative 3. Okay, so that's it.
If you find the video is helpful, feel free to give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel in order to receive the most current videos. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you won't miss anything. I'll see you next time.